What's up, Vinyl community? Cliff, Vinyl 2K here. Coming at you with a Saturday coffee music. Got that happy little guy. Yeah, so this time around, doing a vinyl finds video. This is stuff that I forgot on the last, on the January vinyl finds video. Remember I said there's some stuff I forgot in here, but this is the stuff I forgot, or I wasn't sure if I showed it before, so it may be a second time I'm showing it. But I don't think I showed most of this stuff. The one I'm not sure about if I showed is what we're listening to right now, which is this marthe LP. Marthe is a one-woman, like, metal, as you can hear, like, heavy metal project, just like heavy, doomy, dirty sounding, doomy metal stuff. This is great. Her first album was really good too. It's Sisters in, I forget what it said, Sisters in something, I can't remember, but this is great. Kind of like a culty, heavy metal. There's a bit of like early Bathory influence in here. There's some slow doominess going on. Kind of reminds you of Damned a little bit, if you know who Damned is. Early Prank Records band. Great stuff. But yeah, this is a cool one. The one I have is the one that's on the, says limited gun gray or something like that. Silver out. It's like silver. Yeah, it says Power of Bathory of Ebix and Melancholy of Tiamat. I see that. But yeah, it's really dirty. Anti-fascist, feminist, and misanthropic, which it is all of those things. Great record. But yeah, really cool stuff. Very stoked to have this put in there. And this one came with like a little bonus flexi disc, which is really good. It's cool that that was included in there. And I'll show you the inside too. Great picture. Great out. This really is. It's a great album. Freaking one of my favorites of this year so far. Besides that Pissed record. Pissed record's solid. Here's another one I forgot. I actually showed one of these in my punk vinyl tag, which was This Man Is the Bastard 10-inch. So you already saw this one. It's a 2 of their 7 inches pressed onto a 10-inch. Very good stuff. But I also picked up a copy of the Bleeding Rectum split, Man Is the Bastard, Charred Remains, aka Man Is the Bastard, Bleeding Rectum split, which is a classic. I actually already have all the songs on this on another record. I have a copy of, it's a record, they call it a discography, but it's not. It's just the songs from Man Is the Bastard side from this record and the Capitalist Casualties record. But if I find that Capitalist Casualties Man Is the Bastard split, it's going to be an instant purchase for me if I find it for a good price. This came with a bunch of stuff. Nice little flyer deal. Pretty sick insert. Another insert. The Man Is the Bastard side. And this one's just on black vinyl. Pretty basic labels. Cool stuff though. I was pretty stoked to have picked those up. Rotten to the Core Records had copies of it. He posted on Instagram he would have copies of these. He said sign up for them if you want them. So I did. And I bought one more Man Is the Bastard. Man Is the Bastard is one of my favorite bands, by the way. That's why I was like, cool, I don't have these ones. I will pick them up. Maybe I'll do a roundup of all my Man Is the Bastard stuff one of these days. Man is the Bastard, The Lost Sessions. Lyrics on the gatefold here. This is a single LP, but it came with a huge poster. Pretty sick. This might get hung up, actually. This may get hung up because I do love Man is the Bastard that much. Pretty cool poster. Little insert booklet type deal. This kind of just runs down. Yeah, it's like a thanks and runs down. It's got a track list on it. It's got some cool little scully deals inside. But yeah, Man is the Bastard is kind of considered a power violence group, but they're a little slower, doomier. They do have some fast parts, but they're very bass heavy compared to a lot of other power violence stuff out there. And this is like a, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. It's like a greenish splatter type deal. Also on Deep Six Records. But yeah, that's one of the ones I forgot last time. And I don't think I showed it on another video, so that's why I was like, oh, I should probably show this. And this I picked up all the way in December, I think. I think I picked this up a while ago, and I just haven't put it in a video yet. Not like I put everything I pick up in the video. There's also... sleeves all the way down. I'm trying to put this away, and it's just like tearing the sleeves all the way down to the bottom. So that's the first couple. A few more I forgot. These were January pickups. I picked these up early on January, and I never put them in a video. There's one more that I picked up with this, and I showed it in my vinyl tags video, or my punk vinyl tags video, but I showed it in that video, but I have no idea where I put it since. I can't find it. It's the Twisted Sister Under the Blade. I just picked that up, and I was going to put it in this video, but I can't find it anywhere, so I don't know. But a couple I picked up from a local shop, Tracks on Wax. This is the same record shop that I bought those Candlemass records from a few videos back. But I went back because they had an Obsession record, and I was like, I'm going to see if they still have that record. Well, they had two Obsession records, but they had sold one. They only had one left. But I picked up the Martial Law record by Obsession. This is an EP. It's only got 4 songs on it, but pretty sick. Just like heavy metal stuff. Metal Blade Records. This is an original Metal Blade. So I was pretty stoked to pick this up. I was going to pick up the other one. I forget what it's called. But the other one that's a little more popular, that's a full album, to pick that up. And they had this for dirt cheap, so I went for it. The first Angel LP. This is great, hard, proggy rock stuff. Angel was kind of like, I think it was set up as like the good guy Kiss, kind of, but not really. But this is really good, like heavy rock. The Tower is like an all-time great track. What an awesome song that is. But all the songs on here are pretty good. So Angel, this first Angel record is a sleeper. It's still dirt cheap. This is epitome of cheap heat right here. Still dirt cheap, really good record. I should do a cheap heat vinyl finds at some point. Cheap heat record video, and just list off like 10 cheap records that are really good, that are consistently cheap and affordable. I've done it in the past, but it's been a long time. And this next stack is stuff that I spoke about last time. I vended a record fair for one of the local shops, Wax Atlas, and I think I showed everything else that I picked up there. It was like a Cockney Rejects LP and stuff like that. But I picked up some cheapies that were a little water damage. The guy next to us had drove down in a pickup truck and he covered everything, but there must have been like a spot where it could leak because it was downpouring the way down, and his whole stack of records basically got. He had like probably like 10 like full boxes of records, 15 full boxes of records, all just completely waterlogged. But I flipped through, picked out some, and he gave me a good deal. These were $10 for all of these. But I picked up a copy of Surrealistic Pillow by Jefferson Airplane. All it has is some water damage. This one has a couple marks on it, but nothing makes noise. This would have been a cheapie anyway. But I wanted to help the guy out, so I was like, I'm going to pick some records and you just give me a price and I'll pay it. So he gave me $10 for this record. They're not 10 each, it's 10 for all of them. I picked up this Kaleidoscope record. This is one of their late 70s records. This one they went a little more like kind of country rock. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think this one needs a couple more listens, but I listened to it and I was like, not great. But we'll see. I'm going to try and listen to it another time or two and decide if I'm going to keep it or if I'll offload it back onto Andy, the owner of Wax Atlas. And these two were the ones I was really actually excited about. Picked up a Sparks LP, Womp That Sucker, weird poppy rock stuff, very good. But yeah, I picked this up, and this was all four of these were $10, so this was in that. And I could tell that he was a little bummed that this one got soaked. But this one was soaked, like, if you could see it, like, it was soaked, like, all the way up here. It was drenched. I had to leave them out and just, like, leave the records and sleeves separate for a little while because they were so wet. But I was like, the record was in perfect condition, so I took the record right out of the sleeve and let it dry. But yeah, this is good stuff. I'm not going to get a copy for that cheap ever again for, what, $2.50? Yeah, each one of these records is like $2.50. And this was the one I was the most stoked about, was Dr. Feelgood's Down by the Jetty. I've been after this record for a little while, since I saw it on, I believe, Ryan and the Kids channel a long time ago. But yeah, Dr. Feelgood, killer band. I have two of their other albums. Both of those are really good. This is the one with all the hits on it. And it's an original Fame LP on Fame. Great stuff. Awesome guitar work on here, and it's just like catchy, kind of catchy, driving, pre-punk, power poppy stuff. It's really, really good. This is really great shit. Yeah, this is great. I was super stoked to pick this one up. And I've listened to this like 3 times already, so you know I like it if I listen to it that many times. But as you can see, like if I show you the thing, it's like all puffy. This whole sleeve was soaked. And I believe it had the inner sleeve, it had the original inner sleeve, but I had to change it out because it was so wet. And then it wrinkled, and I was like, nah, I'll just put a new one on there. But yeah, great record. Top tier stuff right here. And for doing the vending for Andy at Wax Atlas, I got a $100 credit on Wax Atlas, and I've spent 40 of it. This isn't all of it. I bought these 3 records, and I'm gonna do a CD and tape finds soon, a non-vinyl find soon, because I have a bunch of CDs and tapes and stuff that I haven't shown yet, and I'm just gonna collect them all do a little stack and show that all at once. But these are the vinyl records I bought because I went in to see Andy the next week just to say hey and use some of that credit up, and this is what I found. Picked up Electric Prunes, Underground. Been meaning to pick this record up, and he had a good price on it anyway, so I would have bought this even if I didn't have credit, but found a good deal on this. It's in great shape. It's got a few marks on it, but on the Reprise label. But yeah, it's got a few marks on it, but it's not bad at all. I don't know if this is I don't think it is a Reprise. But yeah, great stuff. Psychedelic. This Electric Prunes album, and I Had Too Much to Dream last night. That one's also on my list, I think. Yeah, but great shit right here. And this one was kind of an opportunistic pickup. I was listening to Haymaker earlier in the week, and then Andy had this Haymaker in the bids for $5, so I picked it up. Haymaker is really fast, brutal hardcore, kind of like a touch of power violence in there, but just really fast, extremely, it says right here, extremely pissed. It is fast, extremely pissed off hardcore. Great stuff. They kind of fell in line with that early 2000s fast core movement, but they were a little bit of a cut above, I think, the other ones, the other bands that were out. These guys are from Canada, I believe. Let's see, it says where they're from. Yeah, I believe these guys are from Canada, but this was also released on A389 Recordings, which is, that's a Baltimore label. So, RS Records. But yeah, great stuff. Haymaker was pretty awesome back in the day. So, and this is a vinyl. This is colored vinyl. I'll show the color. It's got this like ox blood red vinyl. Pretty sick. Very happy to have this one in the collection. I've listened to this one once so far. And last but not least, picked up this Tryann LP. This is from 2021. I've actually been meaning to pick this one up for a while. This is just straightforward heavy metal stuff. Really good heavy metal with from, are they Swedish? I think they're Swedish. On Electric Assault Records. Yeah, I'm trying to find out if they're Swedish, but yeah. This was a cheapie, $12. I've been meaning to pick up this record for a while, and yeah, I think it's Swedish. If I'm wrong, let me know. But very good, like, traditional heavy metal stuff. Actually, maybe putting this one on next. But, pretty sick stuff. This is heavy metal stuff, but a lot of the punk guys have been real into it. So, pretty sick. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. Very excited about all these records. I've got a really good, I might do one more Vinyl Finds video. This one's, I don't want to do it all at once because it's a lot of stuff. But I might do one more Vinyl Finds video because I've got a bunch of stuff that I picked up in February that I want to show. So I'll do a February Vinyl Finds video, and then I'm going to leave it alone for a while and just come back and start doing my Friday drinking music again. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did, because maybe I want to grow my channel. I don't know. I don't really care that much. But that seems to be what people ask. But yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you saw something you haven't heard before and you check it out. Anyway, that's what I'm really all about. I want to give you guys some stuff to check out if you're just looking for new music and maybe something appealed to you. But cheers, everybody. Hope you have a good weekend. Maybe I'll do one more video today or tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see.